Why do people get married? In fact, what is marriage? What is marriage? I mean, if you ask me, I would say marriage is the coming together of two stupid people who have come to terms and agreement of alignment and growing together, tolerating each other, and bearing each other's bullshit till they grow into perfection. That's what I say. I will say marriage is the union of two stupid people who have admitted their wrongs, or who have agreed to always admit their wrongs, grow up together, do adjustments, alignments together, till they grow into the perfection of which they have been dreaming, to ascertain. There is no perfect marriage, and no man is perfect, and no woman is perfect. I'm going to repeat that statement again. There is no perfect marriage out there. No woman is perfect, and no man is perfect. It is the coming together of two imperfect people who have agreed to ascertain the height of perfection together. That's what I define marriage to be. I will say that's my own take or definition of marriage. Yeah. And it saddens my heart to see that most people who are single and aspiring to settle down are preparing for wedding instead of preparing for marriage. Instead of putting all of your energy trying to get the most hottest wedding in town, why don't you use all those energy and put it into building? I'm talking about self-growth. Even though there is no perfect preparation for marriage, but one can still prepare for marriage, so that when some things begins to pop up, nothing will ever gonna shock you. It's very important. So it is more profitable and better to prepare for marriage than to prepare for wedding. Because wedding is a day. Wedding is just a day, but marriage is a lifetime. That you are handsome is not a guarantee that your marriage is going to last. That you are beautiful is not a guarantee that your marriage is going to last. That you have PhD, you have masters, you have degrees and all kinds of qualifications, status, is not a guarantee that your marriage is going to last. Even if you invite the governor of your state to your wedding, or invite the king of your community, invite the governor of your state, the president of your country to your wedding, is not a guarantee. Having curves, figure 8 shape, pink lips, and all of those things are not a guarantee that your marriage is going to last. There are 3 tips that can make a marriage last, and I'm going to be sharing it with you people now. I want you to pay attention. Number 1 is patience. If you must last in marriage, then exhibit patience. Let the virtue called patience be loud in you. Be loud inside of you. Let it radiate from the inside of you to the outside of you. if you must excel in marriage, one of the tips, the factors that makes marriage to last is patience. You must learn to endure. Because by the time you enter into the marriage, things might not turn out to be like the way you expect. Of course, it's for better, for worse. Sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad. There will be bad times and there will be good times. So you must learn to be patient, to endure, endurance, to be patient with one another. Then number 2 is tolerance. Number 2 is tolerance. Tolerance. A whole lot of people don't have this virtue, and yet they are aspiring to settle down. You will just jump in and jump out. I've heard a whole lot of people who say, well, I don't take bullshit from anyone. I can't take nonsense. Even in marriage, by the time I settle down, I'm not the kind of person that will be taking bullshit. I do hear this from a whole lot of single guys, single men, even single ladies too. But I tell you, without tolerance, there is no marriage. You won't even last 3 days in marriage and you will jump out. You heard me. You won't even last 3 days in marriage and you will jump out. You must learn to tolerate. You must learn to overlook, to look away. Not everything must make sense to you, even though you might be tempted to say something, but you must learn to overlook. It's very important. Very, very important. Otherwise, it will generate fights, complaining over every little thing, over every little mistake in that relationship, in that marriage. Because, if you lack tolerance in marriage, you will be complaining over every little mistake or error in that marriage. And that's not a good news. That's not going to be good for your health. So I'm going to pause here. In the next episode, I'm going to share with us the number 3 tips. And I'm going to expound it to another dimension.